brought to this city.
A proposal to merge two high schools leads to some tense moments at a Canton school board meeting. News Channel 5's Josh Booth is in our newsroom tonight. And Josh, right now, this is just a proposal.
Yeah, for now, Danita, but the board says merging Timken and McKinley high schools makes sense right now. Some speaking out about it tonight, alumni in particular, concerned about keeping traditions from both schools alive. But the board told the crowd having both schools and both staffs is economically inefficient, and there's no evidence of future enrollment growth in the district.
I would love to be in a position where we had financial abundance, where we could provide all the high quality programs that we wanted in an efficient, effective manner. But the reality of it is that's not our condition and that's not our position. And so we need to make sure that we do, again, what's best for our students.
All right, thank you everybody for tapping in again. You know we appreciate you. Try to bring you as much sports related content as we can. And today we're going to be doing a local sports focus with none other than Mo Chips. So how you doing, Mo Chips? Thanks for coming on the show, family.
I'm good, Ray. Thanks for having me, man. How you doing today, brother?
Well, you know I ain't starting no trouble. I ain't bothering nobody. Now you wanted to kind of chime in on this whole horrid start that the Bulldogs football team got off to as it relates to the whole merger. So, Chip, please feel free and speak your piece, sir. Tell me what's going on.
Well, you know, I really think that according to the merger, they said they didn't have enough money to finance the schools, first of all.
Okay.
And that's why they did the merger.
Okay.
Well, it turns out it was really actually about sports, because they're actually spending more money now in the school system than they were before the merger.
So where they get that money from?
I don't know. I don't even know why they would even say it was about funds when it's clearly that they're spending more money. I mean, my kids get bused. They live like a block away from the school, and they get bused to school now. But that's something else.
Okay.
Anyway, well, they thought actually when they did this that it was gonna help the sports program out, and it didn't. It kind of really backfired on them.
So they was trying to siphon the kids from Timken and get them up there at McKinley. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, that's basically what I'm saying, sir.
Now, so let me ask you this then. What's your feelings? Because I heard you speak previously about renaming McKinley just Canton City High School. What's your theory behind that, sir?
Well, you know, I just think it was to me it was unfair. The name was unfair, and they based it on tradition and this and that, and the camaraderie with Massillon. There is no camaraderie with Massillon. That's obvious now. It's not even close. There's no camaraderie with Hartville.
So let's get some facts established here, basically. We want people to know who it is that's talking and the credibility involved here. So you were born and raised in Canton, correct?
Correct.
You went to Timken High School, is that correct?
That is correct.
And you were an athletic performer at Timken High School, is that correct?
Yeah, I played two sports. I was a freshman starter in football on varsity.
Okay.
Receiver.
Okay.
And I played basketball as well. I was the sixth man in basketball.
Okay. Now, let me ask you this. For the last 20 years, you've been dedicating a lot of your time, money, and energy into coaching and mentoring young men. Is that correct?
Oh, yeah. A lot of people don't know. I coached. I volunteered coach for at least 20 plus years. You know, right out of high school, when I was wilding in the streets, I was coaching the kids. You know what I'm saying?
So we establishing here that you're not just speaking. You know, you're not just. This ain't no random opinion. This is opinion of somebody that actually cares about the development and the growth of the kids. Is that correct?
That is correct.
So how would you say that this merger is ultimately affecting the growth and development of our young men here in the city of Canton, sir?
Well, it looks like every since the merger, a lot of kids start going to school elsewhere. Like, a lot of kids is at Glen Oak. A lot of kids is in Massillon. Some kids go to Perry, Jackson. That should be attending McKinley. I don't know if it's due to the merger, but I know after the merger, this is what happened.
I see.
And, the program actually should be stronger considering the merger and everything. It really should. It should be a strong program. If it was started like this, we would probably have banners from Canton to Akron up the whole highway.
Now, do you think that situation with Coach McLeod and the coaching staff, those false allegations or whatever, you think that ultimately kind of hit the program, with an atom bomb, and they still trying to recover from that? Or is it that and the merger, or is it just they separate incidences, or what you think?
Well, unfortunately, that did play a part in it, I think, too. Coach McLeod was a very guy up there. He's actually a friend of mine, so I'm biased towards him. So I can't really speak. I can't really speak about Coach McLeod because I'm gonna be biased. And I think that did play a role in it and the merger. You know what I'm saying? So that turned a lot of kids away. They struggling, man. A lot of people think that I'm happy about it and see it, but I'm really not happy. I talk about it and voice my opinions because that's just how it is. You know what I'm saying? When I was a kid, I went to Temple. We couldn't lose to Perry and Jackson, nothing like that, or East Canton or whoever we was playing. Central Catholic, we couldn't come back to the neighborhood after we lost to them guys. That's just how it is, man. Somebody got to say something. We can't pacify the kids when they losing the bombs. That's not how it goes. Maybe like your brother Sean Brinson said, maybe in rec league we can do that, but not in competitive sports.
So is the McKinley tradition dead, or can it be reinvigorated, in your opinion? Mo Chips?
Well, you can never say it's dead. I'm not going to sit here and say it's dead. It's kind of down right now, and a lot of alumni, they don't know how to accept the fact of losing. They just think they're just gonna win forever. They can't. It's hard for them to accept the losing. They don't want nobody to say nothing about it or nothing really. When they had their chest poked out for years, now can't nobody say nothing about it. Don't say nothing about it. My kids on the team. It was always kids on the team, right?
So I got to play devil's advocate.
Go ahead.
Right? What about the people that say your criticism is rooted in the fact that Timken never won a championship?
I think that's false accusation.
You don't think it has nothing to do with your criticism of McKinley? It's not connected to Timken's lack of state championship success?
No, actually, Timken was on the upbeat when they closed them down.
They was.
So,
They was.
They played a big role. Mr. Robinson that played for the Chicago Bears. I believe he was the last time the Bell was here. He was the quarterback for the Canton McKinley Bulldogs by force because he was actually a Timken Trojan.
Facts. All right, so before we wrap this up, Chip, I know you got things to do, baby. I don't want to hold you too long. You know how we move. I'd just like to see if there's any words of encouragement that you could provide to the young men on that McKinley football team, if you could, for me, so we can close this out on a positive note.
Hey, man. Hey, look, keep y'all heads up. Keep pounding it out. Hey, y'all got 5 more wins to go. Get them and turn it around, man. Show everybody. You know what I'm saying? Okay. That's how you do it. You show everybody.
Show everybody.
Don't let your mom and them talk for you. Get out there and do it with actions.
Let your game talk for you. Okay.
Right.
All right. Well, look, Chip, man, we're going to be reaching back out to you a lot for the show. So I want to thank you for coming on. I certainly appreciate your time and your insight. And as always, if don't nobody else tell you, I'm going to tell you, I love you like a play cousin, family. in a
Hey,
minute.
you is my play cousin family.
Man, we brothers, man. Fuck that play cut. You my brother, man. You know what it is.
Hey, word the fucked up, man. Already, Ramo. It's
All right.
on, man.
I'll holler at you later, fam, in a minute.
Yeah.
You got a receiver not sure where he used to be lined up.
Robinson in motion slot. Here's Bryce. Rolling out. Time to heave it deep. Throws it shy of the goal.